I've been with my boyfriend for 8 years, living together for 5 years. We love each other and live a happy life together. I want to move forward with our relationship and get married, but he won't propose and I'm getting tired of waiting. I have loved this man since I was 22 years old. We met at a friend's housewarming party and he spilled salsa on my white shirt within the first 10 minutes and spent the next hour apologizing while I laughed and told him it was fine. We moved in together after 3 years, built a home, got a dog named Peanut. We split everything evenly, cooked dinner together most nights, and fall asleep on the couch watching the same shows we've been binging since year 1. From the outside, we look like the happiest couple alive, and honestly from the inside too. But there's this one thing that sits in my chest like a stone I can't swallow. He won't propose. I brought it up for the first time at year 4, casually. We were at his cousin's wedding watching the first dance, and I leaned over and whispered, "That'll be us someday, right?" He smiled and kissed my forehead. Someday. I let it go. Year 5, I brought it up again, less casually. We were lying in bed, and I told him I wanted to get married. Not tomorrow, not next month, but I wanted to know it was on the table. He said he loved me and that he didn't need a piece of paper to prove it, that we were already committed and a wedding was just a formality. I told him it wasn't a formality to me. It was important. He said he understood and we'd talk about it later. We didn't talk about it later. Year 6, I stopped being subtle. I sat him down at the kitchen table and told him directly that I wanted a proposal, that I'd been patient and understanding and I didn't want to wait anymore. He got quiet. Then he said, "I'm just not ready yet. When will you be ready?" "I don't know. I can't put a timeline on something like that. We've been together 6 years. What are you waiting for?" He didn't answer, just looked at the table and said he was sorry. That night I cried in the bathroom with the shower running so he wouldn't hear. Year 7 was the worst. My younger sister got engaged after dating her boyfriend for 11 months. 11 months. My mom called me to tell me the news and I could hear the hesitation in her voice like she was trying to be happy without making me feel bad. My sister's engagement party was torture. Everyone was congratulating her and her fiancé while sneaking glances at me with that look. That pitying half smile that says, "Don't worry, your turn will come." My aunt pulled me aside after 2 glasses of champagne and whispered, "Maybe you need to give him an ultimatum, honey." I wanted to disappear. After the party, my boyfriend could tell something was wrong. He held me on the couch and asked what was going on. I told him the truth, that watching my little sister get engaged after less than a year while I'd been waiting for 7 made me feel invisible, like I wasn't enough, like there was something about me that didn't deserve that kind of commitment. He looked devastated. "That's not true at all. I love you more than anything." "Then why won't you marry me?" "I will. I just need more time." "How much more time could you possibly need? You've had 7 years. You either want to marry me or you don't." He said he did. He promised. He said he just needed to do it on his own terms in his own time, and that pressuring him was making it harder. So I stopped pressuring him. I stopped bringing it up entirely. Months went by without a single mention of marriage. I thought maybe if I gave him space, he'd come around on his own. He didn't. Now it's year 8. Nothing has changed. We still love each other. We still laugh together and take care of Peanut and cook dinner and watch our shows. But every time I see a couple get engaged online, I feel something crack a little deeper. Every time someone asks when we're getting married, I smile and say, "Oh, you know, whenever it happens," while my throat closes up. Last week I was washing dishes and he came up behind me and wrapped his arms around my waist and said, "I love our life." And I said, "I do too." But what I wanted to say was that I love our life and I want more of it. I want the commitment. I want the vows. I want someone to choose me out loud in front of everyone we love and say, yes, this is the person I want forever. Not because a piece of paper matters, but because the willingness to sign it does. I don't want to give him an ultimatum. I don't want to threaten to leave. I just want the man I've loved for 8 years to want to marry me without me having to beg for it. And I'm running out of reasons to explain why he doesn't.